Center City in Philadelphia, this is Fox 29 News at 10.
The threat of Hurricane Isaac is approaching Florida residents. The storm is expected to wallop Florida within the next day or so. And while the business owners and the residents there are gathering up supplies, boarding up their windows, some folks from our area are getting right into the thick of it. Fox 29's Chris O'Connell found out what it means to be a disaster volunteer.
When Hurricane Isaac was forecasted to make landfall, Randall Gort knew his phone may be ringing, and it did.
And this morning I got a call. Basically, the local Red Cross chapter in Florida had been putting out calls saying we believe this will escalate into something more than we can handle locally.
In hours, he'll be on a plane headed to Florida. He's one of a dozen local disaster volunteers making the trip. His job to establish hurricane shelters for what could be hundreds of thousands of evacuees on the Florida coast in the path of Hurricane Isaac.
We'll make sure that they're staffed. We'll make sure that they have food and provisions and things like cots and bedding, so that when the storm, if and when the storm does hit, that we're prepared to handle, the people that are displaced as a result of the storm.
Disaster volunteers never know what they'll run into or what conditions they'll face. Gort was dispatched to West Virginia earlier this year when severe windstorms hit. Not getting paid, living out of a shelter, Gort says he gets more out of it than the people he's helping.
I've had a good life. I've worked hard. I've made money and done things. Now I sort of want to give back and help the rest of the community.
In Bryn Mawr, Chris O'Connell, Fox 29 News.